how's everything on Sharon and it settles?
Fabulous. Good. Great. Always good down there.
We're glad y'all could come in today. I appreciate y'all. Both y'all have done this before.
Thoughts on, us looking at people within our own building and moving them up to assistant principal within our own building if they've been a classroom teacher there but exhibited strong leadership traits. Would that be a possibility?
Well, it's always a possibility. There's exceptions all the time. I believe if you have hired them as a teacher leader in your building, then we can discuss it. But sometimes if they just come up through a greenhorn, you already know that. They come in as a greenhorn, and the teachers and the staff have watched them come through. It's very difficult for them to leave. It's just better off if they go get a fresh start somewhere else. They're going to be a fine leader, but maybe just not in that building.
Do you have any more information on, I noticed there was one on here that had stood out. I think some people have mentioned her name from, she's not in Forsyth now, but her name's Becca Smith. Do you have any more, or would that be something I would just contact one of your girls about getting more information about her, like a more complete, these are just names, but more complete information?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would encourage you to contact, Becca Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, do you have any information on, I'm looking at Tanya Bellinger.
Mm-hmm.
That's one that I would consider from out of the district. Do you know anything about her?
I know that Tanya is a formal principal. Victoria?
Yes?
Victoria, would you please bring me Tanya Bellinger's folder, please?
Yes.
I don't recall much about her, Leanne. I know that there's a story there. It's not a terribly interesting story, but she was a principal, and I think maybe had some family or some health issues that she's willing to step into an assistant principal role at this point. But we've got her folder.
Yeah, I wondered. It's interesting to move from a principal to an assistant principal.
We've had some, I know, in the county do that successfully. But
We have, Sherry Hardrew.
Yeah, Drew.
Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I need the whole folder, please. Can you please print, not just that one. I need the whole thing, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I know sometimes people have done that instead of maybe hire that AP, because, for example, at my building, Susan Turner's part-time come back, so I'm a little bit of a
But, we never know if we're going to do that from year to year. Amy, you can't say that to her.
Right, no.
You can't make any promises at all, because you don't know.
No, I wouldn't do that, but if I were to have her back, then, thinking about his cheeks, though, and somebody to be able to assist with all those observations that we have to get in and evaluations, so.
How'd you feel? What'd you think about the platform? Did you think the platform was user-friendly? Did you have any trouble with it? I know we've had a lot of trouble with, just trying to get some consistent answers about some of these little things here now that we're at the summatives. But I think I've actually got an email from Bethany in here. Something that's changed right here at the last. I don't know. I tried to call over there to talk to, I think it was Letitia, and they said that she's no longer there. Then they reassigned me to somebody else, and I think she's just evaporated.
Good.
Well, girls, thank you so much for coming in, and keep me posted on the process. And I think at the end, if you don't mind, just type me up a little blurb on each of the people that you interview. I like to just kind of hear your thoughts and some strengths and some areas that you feel like they would be a great asset with. Because, try to match them up with somebody else. Might be a better fit.
That's good.
All right.
Thank you, Candy.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
So glad it's Friday. I know y'all are too.
A group and start with interviewing all of them, or if you had any that just wouldn't be an option.
Well, we definitely have some that are ready for a growth move, and we can certainly. I can't help it, Amy.
Sounds good. But Derek is still my first choice.
Okay. Well, like I said, we can talk to his who is his?
Kristen
Yeah,
writing.
they've been a teacher leader in your building from the beginning. Sorry.